Within every society, there is counterculture. And where there is counterculture, you'll find me, Ruby Sparkle. Follow me through the shadows of the underground and I'll show you my Sparkle Nation. So Joel, it's a nice brisk morning. What is this?
This is an old country store. There's a cemetery behind it, and we did a cemetery cleanup a few years ago, and I wanted to decorate this building. We tried to find the owner and get permission, but everybody denies owning it. So I had my buddy Kyle Brooks, aka Black Cat Tips, decorate it for us and kind of hope to draw attention to the cemetery and put a little art in the neighborhood. So he came out, and I told him I figured he'd just do a little bit. And he wound up doing the whole building. So it was really a great thing to see. The building's been probably be demolished at some point soon. It's had 2 final notices put on it. So I may come by here one day and the whole thing's gone. But it is an attractive nuisance, as they say.
So it's a mystery to who owns it.
Yes. Yes, we've got numbers, and we tried to look them up, and they all said, "Oh, we don't know what you're talking about." And the county doesn't collect any taxes on it or anything else. It's used as a dumping ground. So we're just trying to get attention to the cemetery, the Thomasville Cemetery over there.
The Thomasville Cemetery.
Yes.
And just to clean it up and make it good again.
Letting people know that it's a cemetery. A lot of the monuments have actually been stolen over the years, and there's only about 12 monuments left to ride by there without the sign. My buddy Leroy Gardner, who there's a little panel dedicated to him on the side there. He paid the money to have the sign made and installed. And also there's a map there. We did the best mapping we could of the cemetery. There's quite a few graves out there. And restoration land, that's was an idea I had to try to get the cemetery attached to a bigger idea. There's a little area through here that I just kind of self-designated restoration land. Part of Constitution Lakes is part of that. It's an old brickworks that is now a wetland, so it's kind of nature repairing itself. The southernmost point of restoration land is an old landfill. They've covered it, and it's now a solar farm. Again, it's man trying to remediate, and also nature trying to remediate. And there's a prison farm over here, and we're trying to get it turned into a park. So there's our soldier here, Ralston Parks. The last cleanup we did on Veterans Day, because we knew we had at least one veteran here. So he died in 1936, so he probably served in the First World War. This one here was knocked over. You can see where it was buried that far in the mud.
Oh, wow. We
picked it up and erected it. And somebody's visited. There's a sign that somebody's visited the grave. And Shell's McDaniel, 1923. A lot of burials, mostly late 1800s, early 1900s. Very few monuments left. Some graves were moved. Apparently some graves, the stones were just stolen. A lot of, like I said, there's only about 12 monuments left out here. This is the Herb McDaniel plot.
So your goal is just to clean all this up?
I have so much going on that I can't spearhead it. We contacted some people, had people here. We thought they were going to pick it up, but they haven't. So hope to just draw attention to it. There's other cemeteries around town that people spend a lot of time with, and I'm like, maybe somebody will see it and say, hey, this cemetery's got enough volunteers, let's go over here and fix this one up.
Right.
And it's only an acre. You got a lot of invasives. You got your privet and your kudzu, and a lot of sassafras is coming up out here, and a lot of magnolias. Have yucca plants. Probably yucca plants over here. We pulled up a lot of yucca plants out here. Yuccas were used by African Americans earlier. There were graves. They put them on graves. So anywhere you see a lot of yucca plants, they're not really native in Georgia. So anywhere you see one, it might be a grave nearby.